Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Monday, the 11th of November, 2024. And it's looking like a nice day out there, isn't it? We'll start with the synoptic. This is yesterday at lunchtime. We did actually have quite a reasonably good flying day yesterday, although we did have some low cloud at times. Today's looking a little bit different. You can see overnight these two fronts have come through, a weak warm front and cold front, and that's given us a new air mass. Although there is a high pressure building and it's centred over Ireland at the moment at 10:39. Um, it should give us quite a good day's flight today. I think we'll fly all day. Although canopy misting may just be a problem. This is midnight tonight and into lunchtime tomorrow, and there's very little change there. Although my suspicions are that as the high pressure continues over the country, the weather will start to deteriorate a little bit. Looking at the sat pic then, we can see that from about 7:15 this morning, as we run this through, there's a fair bit of cloud cover still, but that does start to clear and break up, and as soon as the sun gets on it, it takes on a different sort of picture here, and we can see there's quite a few big gaps starting to break up there, and I'm hoping that we're going to be in some of those gaps and get a fair bit of sunshine today. The rain associated with those fronts last night is well to the south of us now, and if we run the forecast rain throughout the day, you can see that there's very little happening in our area, and yeah, we should be fine there. This made me smile this morning. Odium's TAF basically saying 3506 knots, cav OK. What a great TAF for this time of year. And Farnborough, very similar, 3507 knots and cav OK. So that's looking good. Spot winds to the south, 1,000-foot winds is to the south is 05015. To the north is 34010. So essentially a northerly flow all day. And if we have a quick look at windy at lunchtime, they're showing about an 8 knot northerly there. The local weather is showing the winds northerly at 7 knots and basically slackening off about 1 knot by the end of the day. A little bit of sunshine throughout the whole day. Chance of precipitation extremely low. Temperatures max of about 11 centigrade, so it will be quite chilly out there. And the humidity finally dropping down out of the 80s into the 70s and 60s. So that's good for us. GFS are showing about 11 centigrade with the dew point down about 5. The local weather station is still down. I did manage to get a picture at 7:30 this morning, but it's not been updated since. But that shows the northerly flow and the mist is all cleared and it's looking good out there. SkySight, excuse me, they have a little bit of cloud earlier on. I've not actually seen much in the way of that, but it should be clear throughout the day, and then perhaps in the afternoon some low cloud forming with cloud base coming down as the sun gets lower in the sky. And top meteo, again, they're showing a little bit of sort of cloud down about the 2,000 feet and then clearing out quite rapidly. That's just upper cloud and then no cloud at all. So that should be, according to according to top meteo, quite a nice day as well. No times then. Close to us, we've got 23 and 24 at Spartan Stacey and Thursley. So we've got live firing and flares by parachute. And then a little bit further away, 18 just to the south of us, we've got Harting with paragliders, and 16 Goodwood. Their ATZ hours of operation have changed. Let's move on then to the airfield briefing. And we'll start with the usual cross-section. What great cross-section for this time of year. Few cumulus in the middle of the day, and that's pretty much it. No weather, no warnings. Let's just go out and fly. So the list is looking like so today. You have to bear with me. We have two K21s on booked instructional flying with one K13 flight required for spinning. There's a K21 on casual list, a K21, K13 booked by club members, one K13 on trial lessons. They're going to be happening between 11 and 3 o'clock. We've got availability on SH2, 3, and 6, and there's one member on the casual list today. Simulator is available as per normal. We do have three movements today. There's a PA31 arriving at 10:10. That'll be around by the time we're doing our first few launches. And then just after 1 o'clock, we've got an A320 arriving. And again, just before 2 o'clock, I'm going to suggest that whilst we're off the run, we make that our lunch hour. And that way we can make the best of the day. So today we'll be observing a 2 minute silence for armistice. It is the 11th of the 11th. So at the 11th hour, we will be stopping. I'll stop launching prior to that. And I'll keep you informed when that time comes. General situation today then is the passing of the front through the night has brought a new air mass. There's a high pressure over Ireland with a light northerly flow, and that's giving us no significant weather to worry about. We're set up on runway 27, however. I do think the south end of the airfield is probably still a bit damp. We'll have the cables on the boom to the south side, gliders on the hard, landing on the grass, which is wet but firm. But please do not use the wheel brake unless it's absolutely necessary. And again, today we could have misting canopies later on in the afternoon, I fear. Reminder about buggies and seated passengers only. And please do not land or taxi on the disused runways as shown here in red. So the airfield set up today, as I say, 27, launch point vehicle to the north of the centre line, with air towing to the north of that on the hard, and winch launching to the south of it on the hard. That's it from me today then. I'll see you out at the launch point shortly. Let's have a great day. Please keep it safe and make sure you have lots and lots of fun.